Hello. My live was on early, but it got cut off for some reason. Hello. Lie down. Oh. That's really quiet. Hello. Hello. that's coming in hasn't come across my lines before, you can call me Animus. I usually do religious Q&As for the Church Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints because that's the church I'm with, that's the denomination of Christianity I am. However, now I do Political Fridays because I run a political page called Goths and Centrism. So if you guys want to talk politics, or you disagree with me or agree with me and just want to have a chat, because I try to avoid debates on this, my lives. I try and have talks with people rather than debate. So if you want to talk about politics, that's fine. But if you want to come back to the Q&As, they're from tomorrow and Sunday. Hello. 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 Okay, sorry. Hello. Centrism is more close to libertarian than liberal. However, it depends on the individual. Because liberal now, you can be mid-left, centre-left. But originally it was centrism is the original form of moderate or libertarian or equalitarian even. Or classical liberalism, which is now libertarian. Because today's liberal, they are more leftist, because the left extremists have actually infiltrated liberalism. I'm from the UK. So in the UK we use centrism, whilst in the US they call centrism moderate. And it's the same for Europe, it's centrism, but it's been aligned with libertarian or classical liberalism or libertarian egalitarian. Oh, you're talking about where usually leftism has infiltrated in American and British politics, and it's alleged Canada as well. However, it depends who you talk to, because I know that America have got a lot of problems at the moment. Yeah, it's different. Because I've met liberals who are more, yeah, Trudeau. Yeah, I know that it's changed since he left. Transform. Hello. Oh, and so picky. Hello, jump scare. Hello. Is Mark Carney the guy that replaced Trudeau? Okay. What's his stance on Iran? So I've not. So I tend to find that American politics has literally swamped my news feed, so I don't get to hear about Canada much. Considering that they are trying to get the Iranian Islamic regime out, I actually do support his decision in this case. Because England have joined in because Iran hit one of our ships. So we've had to strike back because it's a threat to our defence. But if it means that Iran is free of the extremist regime, I am all for whoever is support of getting rid of it. No, it's alright. I do. I have that problem all the time. I can see people's concern, but right now, the concern, we can worry. I mean, for me, I think we can worry about that after, because the monarch, of Iran, that's supposed to be monarch of Iran, he's actually spoken out, because they're now in talks of a transitional government and actually bringing in a new government for Iran. So I want to see how that plays out. As far as I'm aware, they have they not got have they actually not got anything prior to that? Because I thought they would have been put on the tariff list. Hello. is there. The autumn leaves have fallen. I can't shake this melancholy. I have no clue. What did you say? No, you probably have to try and rephrase it. Something died of euphoria. Mountains of the past. Some years are best forgotten. I thought they did, because I do recall Trump saying something. Okay, I have to look into that, because I do recall that he did put a warning out. I think it was on X or something. I love euphoria. Yeah, I'll look into that, because I recall that there was a warning of some sort, but I'm not sure how he did it. I'll look into that. Hello. I'm actually looking up now, one on my laptop. Euphoria. Here we go. It's lagging. My internet's lagging. I put Trump into my search engine and it said Trump. Why? Oh, there you go, found something. Three days ago, ABC News. So I'm really picky about the news articles, but which one's actually the correct. I'll go for golf news. How did Trump order Iran attack without Congress approval? Here's what the law says. Let's go quite far down. Did Trump need approval from Congress for striking? The US Constitution gives Congress the power to declare war under Article 1. However, it also designates the president as power-in-chief of the armed forces, so he had permission by the Constitution. It says under the 1973 War Powers Resolution, presidents must notify Congress within 48 hours of introducing US forces into hostiles and must withdraw forces within 60 days unless Congress authorizes the action. The administration says it notified the gang. It says Trump administration says it notified the Gang of Eight bipartisan congressional leaders and complied with reporting requirements. So he did give them warning. Doesn't say anything about the trade route, however. It just confirms that he did warn Congress at least, but because of the situation, it's not. Congress can't declare war because it is not a form of warfare at this present stage, but it probably will be soon. It says Congress does have the power to stop a war. So if it got to that point and it was declared war between US and Iran, Israel and Iran, UK and Iran, Congress could actually declare it and say no, this ends, and it would be on behalf of everybody. Yeah. The one thing I did see was that the claim, because the regime, a bit like Hamas, they had misfiring of their own missiles, and it was their own missile that hit the children's school, the young girls' school. But they immediately blamed the US for it, which is very typical of them. And we also had a rogue missile hit one of our ships. No, not one of our ships, but one of their own ships, cargo ship. And I bet they're going to try and blame one of us. No, of course we didn't do that. I said, yes, you did. Actually, when I saw the footage of the cargo ship literally engulfed in flames, I thought that's going to blow. Because the missile hit right at the top of the ship, and just as it was going out. So if it does blow, I hope it blows in the middle of the ocean, doesn't cause a problem, other than it'll probably cause environmental hazard. The article. What? Huh? Sorry, bypass completely. It says that because they didn't go through Congress officially, it could weaken future democratic oversights and prolong military entanglement. But that's the only criticism thus far. Excuse me. Spider. I can't tell you what. Hello, freedom. War of freedom. War of freedom. Hello. Hi Paul, you right? It's actually weird saying that because you got my dad's name. And my dad used to tell me off whenever I used Paul. Yeah, I'm good, thanks you. Freedom, war of freedom. Yes, I am, yeah. Freedom, war of freedom, war of freedom, war of freedom. Yes, yeah. Yeah, I speak to her on the occasion, yeah. She's a little bit further up than I am. Oh, I've heard of there. I've not been there, but I've heard of it. Tate, are you from the Midlands as well? Ah, okay. Yeah, I knew somebody from Manchester when I was at uni. Nice, yeah. Yeah, I like Oasis actually. I prefer Noel Gallagher over Liam though, like his solo career I prefer. So I just prefer him as a solo artist than to get, because they're not good together in terms of they're brilliant musicians, but they're not good together. They can't work together, they just drive each other nuts. Oh, yes, I need to. Yeah, I like Queen. I do like Queen. If I like Freddie Mercury's voice, it's a beautiful vocalist. You know, you can apart. I think the closest you got to his vocal range is Adam Lambert. Yeah, I liked their later stuff. Oh, hello. You're right. Yeah, I'm good, thanks you. Hello, for everyone that's coming to the live, as I've got the lives before, you can call me Animus. Yes, I'm a goth, and I usually do religious Q&As, but I've swapped out one day to do political live, so you stumbled into my political live as I run a political page called Goths for Centrism, which is for people within the community, the Gothic or the alternative community, who are moderate, libertarian, centrist, and don't align with either side, can't align with either side because they don't agree with either, or just in general centrist, moderates, libertarians, centre-left, centre-right, people that way inclined. But if you want to come back for the religious Q&A, I'll be doing that from tomorrow to Sunday. And I am a member of Jesus Christ. I am a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. So I'm a Latter-day Saint, but that's also a Christian. So I will talk about Christianity with you from tomorrow onwards. Hello. Hello.
With YouTube Music Premium, listen ad-free, offline, and in the background. Try it free of charge.
I'm going to be coming off in half an hour because I need to do dinner. It's gone 6 o'clock here.
You do you.
I'll be on for another half hour, then I'm going.
AT&T season.
YouTube Music Premium, listen ad-free, offline and in the background. Plus, download podcasts for listening on the move. Try 1 month free of charge.
Hello. Hi, you're right. Quite for that.
YouTube Premium, videos and music,
That's
ad-free.
free
One
there.
subscription, 2 apps. Try it free of charge. She
right. Hello.
Box's unlimited data for YouTube Shorts has got me blissing out to Bento Box ASMR.
I get my tingles from bath bomb crumbles.
You do you.
Unlimited data for social media and YouTube Shorts on Boxy Mobile. Selected social apps in UK, T&Cs apply.
Hello.
Box's unlimited data for YouTube Shorts has got me blissing out to Bento Box ASMR.
I get my tingles from bath bomb crumbles.
You do you.
Unlimited
Hello.
data for social media and YouTube Shorts on Boxy Mobile.
I'm going to
Selected
be
social apps in
heading
UK,
off
TNCs.
about 10 minutes early because I need to do dinner now. So thanks to everyone that came on. I'll be back tomorrow. Be a Q&A for Christianity. So if you guys want to come back for that, I'll speak to you guys later.